This is a big game for HasuObs, man.
Huge game.
Hasu has a pretty decent season so far. He's through to 3-2 in his division.
Yeah, a win here puts him in wildcard contention, and a loss is going to put him into a very, very difficult spot. I don't think... I mean, it doesn't necessarily eliminate him from the runnings, but at that point, I think he's asking for help.
Yes, I mean, that basically means that you rely on other players not winning other games. And Hasu is also going to be forced to win his remaining games of the season then. And I do not think that Hasu played against Hero yet. Or did he?
I don't think so, Kev.
Oh, Ben is meanwhile just checking on his favorite player in the league. How's King James holding it down, Ben?
I don't know, man, but it looks like the Pacers are losing.
Yes, it does look like the Pacers are
It's
losing.
bad news for me.
Ben and me have a little basketball bet running, but it's a long-term bet. It's a 2-year bet.
Man, I might have to buy out of this one.
So of course Hasu is our yellow Protoss spawning in the left top side of the map, and Liquid NonY is our right red Protoss spawning in the right bottom. America versus USA, Ben. Or if Hasu wins, he'll just make him America
versus
too.
USA?
Yeah, America versus Germany.
That was like 100 years ago, man.
America versus USA? Yeah. I don't know, like I'm a little bit off today because I feel there are so many lights shining in my face, but I'm not that focused. I'm doing my best.
I don't know what to tell you, Kev.
No, but it is true. Our producer admitted the fact that we have new lights. They're throwing me off.
Okay. I really don't know what to say to that. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that?
No, you can just acknowledge the fact that we have new lights and that it's okay that I make a mistake every now and then because it's confusing and it's very
always okay that you make. I mean, it's always okay, but oh, good grief!
Yeah, instead you're only making fun of me when I say America
I'm not
versus USA.
making fun of you.
Obviously it's just a slip of the tongue. What's wrong with you? Are you on your period, man? Is it that time of the month again?
So now you're making a period joke.
That's funny.
Man. Alright, so we've got actually nothing noteworthy happening just yet. Both these guys with pretty identical builds. Slightly faster Cybercore for NonY. I didn't see what time that went down, but it's a little faster than Hasu. I can say that.
Yeah, nothing funky though.
Maybe we'll see that Freyr build?
Yeah, since Hasu is actually opening with double Zealots, so it does seem to be the case, man. Take a look at NonY. NonY just has one Zealot, and it's probably going to be just that one Zealot. So Hasu even switching up his build order in both games. Then again, Antigua plays out very, very differently than Belshire Beach does. So I'm not too surprised that Hasu switches it up, but still, how many Protoss players really like change their build orders that much in a PvP?
Then again, I'm just waiting for the next thought.
Now you're just being dumb, really.
Oh, Kevin's mad. Oh, poor Ruddy. All right, so it is exactly the build that we talked about: 2 Zealot and 2 Stalker, and I believe the logic behind this is you get a fast, like fully saturated mineral line, and your tech isn't delayed at all. Although we can see that that NonY's Robo is significantly faster than Hasu.
Often when Hasu opens like this, he actually gets everything. So he basically does a little bit the same as he did before. He goes up to 4 gates, and he's going to get a robotics facility and perhaps even a Twilight console. But then this time, I don't think he's going to make Immortals. I think it's going to be a pure Blink Stalker opening.
All right.
But he will get the robotics facility for the Observer because Antigua is such a nice map for Blink Stalkers that he has a lot of surface area to blink into the main base and be as annoying as possible. And Hasu has a very good read. Whenever he plays Blink Stalkers, he will spot pretty much immediately when is it safe to expand, can I expand right now, is this guy going to go for 1 base, or if he's just like buying time to go for a quick 2 base. If he would do that, then Hasu is going to expand straight away, and often even double expands, which is really fun to watch, and it's very hard to play against. Like, I have a lot of problems, well, obviously I have a lot of problems, but whenever I used to play PvP against Hasu, it was really hard for me to secure expands, and meanwhile Hasu is just expanding, because he always has map control with the opening he goes for.
As you predicted, Hasu did go ahead and grab both Twilight Council and Robotech, and he's going to just poke into the front. Sees a small little welcoming committee there, Zealots and a Stalker and a Sentry.
And NonY is going for, I believe, a 1 base Colossus push, unless he wants to go for Speed Prism Immortal, but since he didn't make any Immortals yet, that's very, very unlikely. So he's probably going to try to win this game. Well, he's making 1 Immortal right now, but I don't think that means much. Trying to win it with 1 base Colossus, but it's going to be very hard, Ben. He's going to need some really good force fields and hope that Hasu makes some missed blinks, because in general Hasu is really good. And when can NonY really leave his base? The moment he's going to walk over here, Hasu's going to blink in his main base, which means no more reinforcements for NonY. If NonY stays in his base, HasuObs is going to expand. So, I'm not sure about this opening.
Yeah, NonY's build's pretty good against greedy expansions, but Hasu hasn't taken a greedy expansion. No. Instead, he's establishing his army prior to doing any of that, so it will be tough for NonY to make anything work. He hasn't made that Colossus yet. He's continuing to build Immortals, so...
Yeah, he knows he's playing against a lot of Blink Stalkers, and if you go up to Colossus that quick, you can sometimes die to just like a suicide blink up your ramp, because you're cutting off a lot and you're kind of waiting and you're making gates, and after that, when you have the Colossus, you pump out a lot of gateway units. So I think this is the second Immortal is more of a safety thing, that he doesn't want to die to like a really big blink into his main base.
Oh, NonY's got the spider sense is tingling, man. He's in a great position, and if Hasu blinks up, does Hasu see the army of NonY? Oh, okay, now it does, so he won't take that blink. Observer does take a couple hits, but only losing shields.
The worst thing for Hasu right now is that Hasu doesn't know which strategy he's facing. Okay, he's actually doing the right thing. Hasu will be very happy with the choice he made right now, but he's already dropping that Nexus, and that's the only choice he should have made. But Hasu doesn't know if NonY is playing Immortal with Blink Stalkers, or just Immortal something else, or if he's maybe going Colossus. If Hasu knows that he's going Colossus, or at least has that Robo Bay, Hasu's going to be very, very happy. And now Hasu already knows a little bit more. Okay, there's no expand yet. Is there a Twilight Console? Let's take a look. Oh, there's a Robotics Bay.
Oh, good blinking there by Hasu. Loses a single Stalker, but did get a quick poke up the ramp. Saw the Robo Bay, which is, as you pointed out,
oh,
so
nice
important.
force field. Wow, beautiful force fields by HasuObs. I love high ground force fields, but he could drop another one. Yeah,
oh,
he
will
does.
Get it. Wow, beautiful play by Hasu. He's going to pick off 2 of these Immortals, and now he might see one of those offensive blinks.
This is going to be really annoying for NonY right now. It's hard for NonY to pick up units. He might actually end up losing this Immortal now as well.
Excellent control here by Hasu.
Oh my god.
And he's just going to kill NonY? Is that what's going to happen? Good force field there allows NonY to finally pick off a Stalker. But Hasu with that blink advantage just kiting NonY for days, Kev.
Reinforcements coming in for HasuObs now as well. He's going to be able to pick up all the Zealots. We do finally have a Colossus, but that's the only Colossus that there is. Hasu does have to worry a little bit about those Zealots, because they deal a lot of damage. Beautiful, beautiful aggression by HasuObs.
Yeah,
wow,
very, very well played. And I think we are going to see that offensive blink. There it is. Colossus immediately falls. Gets a single shot off. Probes are pulled, but it's not going to matter. Hasu playing brilliantly on Antigua.
That was one of the coolest aggressions I've seen with Blink Stalker. I really love high ground force fields. I think that's one of the coolest things, when you have the Observer and you just see a little bit of the high ground, and then you drop those force fields and you trap units that can actually get away. I think that's awesome. Then the moment that we see it as well, like, the second Immortal might be a little bit too far down the ramp, Hasu drops the force field. Let's take another look at that, if that's possible. I think that was fantastic, man.
Yeah, really, really nicely done. Pokes up the ramp, sees the Robo Bay, blinks away, and then just excellent choice here by Hasu. Says, hey, guess what? I can catch these 2 units. Perfect couple of force fields. And then NonY, I guess, miss micros here, allows this Immortal to sneak down the ramp. Tries to pull it back, but
that bitter Immortal. Too fat to fit through. Story of Bitter's childhood.
Man, I have never been fat in my life.
Ben could never play with the cool kids, because they would always climb through one of the fences and Ben would get stuck.
This is your own insecurity coming through in insults to me. So I think Kev's just mad he ate so many Krispy Kremes the other day.
I didn't eat any donuts.
Anyway, we see him cleaning up all these Zealots, and he will go ahead and blink up. Picks off that Colossus. Beautiful game 2 by HasuObs. Evens up the series. And
wow. I think that was really, really cool. It's a one-base game, so normally some people might ask themselves, like, how awesome can one-base Starcraft II really be? But I think when people execute strategies like this, I think it's fantastic to watch, man.
Yeah, very, very well done there by Hasu. That game brought to you guys by Twitch TV, our streaming partner. Everybody knows Twitch, but that doesn't mean that we can't say thanks, Twitch, because they're awesome. Short commercial break, then game 3 when we get back.